Now the cricket will continue in just a very few moments for you on BBC Two. Here at Wimbledon it looks, fingers crossed, as though we may actually be getting some tennis. Men's semi-finals, and fittingly on the 4th of July, an All-American semi-final. John McEnroe against Andre Agassi. The players coming out on court, on centre court here just a few moments ago. So we hope that the skies will remain clear and that we will get continued play here. So we're all set. Let's join our commentary team, Mark Cox and John Barrett.
A very eagerly awaited match, this. I can't remember. For many, many years, I can't remember a match that has
2 minutes, gentlemen, 2 minutes.
Caught the public imagination. The old rascal himself, John McEnroe, 3 times the winner and surely one of the greatest racket artists the game has ever seen, against Andre Agassi, the new man on the block. The Las Vegas whiz kid who hits the ball probably harder from the back of the court than any man, whose timing is quite miraculous, and who epitomizes the modern scene. Here is the number 12 seed, Andre Agassi, who is 22 years of age. As I say, lives in Las Vegas. Was a fine junior in his time. 5 US national junior titles he won.
1 minute.
Turned professional very young. And here we are. There are the details concerning him, who's 14th in the world, has been as high as 3 back in 1988, and has reached 3 Grand Slam finals without ever winning one. And I think that left a slight question mark about his ability on the very biggest occasions to believe in himself as a worthy champion. And of course, one always makes those one always questions those people who can't complete the job, just as we did with
Ladies
great
and gentlemen,
Ivan Lendl,
McEnroe won the toss and chose to serve.
until he'd won in Paris in 1984. So for Andre Agassi, this is a big test against a man he very much admires. They're great pals, these two, Davis Cup teammates. And I think it's going to be fascinating to see just how this match develops in terms of the two personalities. So here's John McEnroe, who I suppose at this late stage of his career is being honest when he says he doesn't really believe he can win the title, but I have a sneaking feeling that just beneath the surface there is the hope that he might. 33 now, and playing really as well as ever, though just a trifle slower than he used to be. Jay Snyder is the man in the chair. There he is, an American. And it will be McEnroe to serve first.
30 love.
So I think we'll all be looking to see the quality of this man's return of serve today. We believe, most of us, that if McEnroe isn't serving at his absolute peak, then he's going to find it awfully difficult to win this match. So for the first time for a few days, bright sunshine. From mid-court, I think we're going to find that he'll dispatch most shots, most balls for winners.
All.
Well, it might be too simplistic to describe this match as a contest between McEnroe's skill on the volley and speed of reflex and this man's power from the back of the court, but it's certainly going to play a large part.
Game, Agassi. First game.
So the first game lost with a double fault. Mark Cox is with me, and I know he's as excited about this in prospect as I am, but I'm not sure that you're prepared to say who you think is going to win. I find it very difficult.
Well, I think that's an ominous first game. And John McEnroe, he's a great serve volleyer, but he's got to do those two things exceptionally well today to stand a chance of staying in the match. And particularly his volleys, he's got to use with discretion. It seems to me that if he goes deep, he's got to keep the ball deep, because otherwise, as we've already seen with Agassi, if he's moving forwards, his passing shots are absolutely superb, the best in the tournament. And his angle volleys, which Becker did when Agassi played Becker, those shots were very effective, but they require a lot of skill. And the second serve, which a lot of people have said is absolutely important. McEnroe has not served his second serve well throughout the tournament, perhaps his Achilles heel. And we saw on the last point of that last game a double fault, which has cost him his opening service game. So psychologically now, Agassi really is well tuned for this match.
Love.
Obviously, he was going to be keyed up for this one. And he's been trying hard throughout the tournament to keep his known volatility under control.
$30-15. $40-15. Game, Agassi.
And we forget sometimes how well
Agassi leads 2 games to love first set.
how well Agassi can serve. Well, now they've played each other just 3 times. McEnroe leads 2-1, but they've never played on grass, McEnroe's best surface, and they haven't played since 1989 in Dallas, when McEnroe won on a retirement. So not very conclusive evidence.
$15 love. $30 love.
It was interesting, you know, I think that ball would have gone out had he left it, but being in the perfect position to make his volley, he chose to.
$40 love.
Well, this is a good serve from John McEnroe, wide to the backhand, but that return, absolute blisterer. McEnroe just cannot control the racket, and he's famous for that.